What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to be doing another gun review. You guys seem to like the last one, so I thought I'd bring you another one. Now, today we're going to be reviewing two guns, the MP7 gun and the MPX. We're going to start with the MP7, and let's get right into it. Alright, guys, so I just hopped in a practice mode game with the MP7 gun, and we're going to test it out real quick. Now, this is another gun that I don't use much. I don't use SMGs. I'm more of an HK guy. I like ARs, whether it's the HK, the AUG, the SG. But yeah, you can see the crosshairs here. My crosshairs are very small. But if you can see the crosshairs, they're not too big for an SMG. But when you jump, I think it's going to be a little bit of a problem there. So let's test out the recoil by just shooting at this wall right here. I'm not going to move it any up and down. I'm not going to move it left or right. I'm just going to shoot directly at the wall. Wow. Now, like I said, I don't use this gun, so I wouldn't know, but that recoil must be great. I've seen a lot of people use this gun in custom games or in TDM games, but I got sniped. I didn't even realize it. That's funny. But I've seen a lot of people use this gun. The recoil is actually really good. I'm not saying that I would use this gun, because I don't like SMGs that much. And especially when it only has 30 rounds, compared to the P90, which has 50, I'd rather just use that. And the P90 gun review, if you guys show this video enough love, maybe will come out next week. Just make sure to like the video if you want to see that. But yeah, it has barely any recoil at all. Oh, I'm out of ammo. No! Don't kill me! Okay. It has barely any recoil at all, like I was saying. So I think it's a pretty laser-focused gun. But I did go into some TDM games with this. So I'll roll the highlights from that. Alright. Alright, guys, so here are some kills that I got with the MP7 gun. Like I said, the recoil was actually pretty good on this gun. The only problem with it, I think, was just jerking the crosshairs around, because I have my shoot button on the bottom right, which means I have to drag my bullets. But yeah, this gun actually takes 3 shots to the body, only 1 shot to the head. I went into a practice mode game and I tested it out. It takes 3 bullets to kill someone to the body and 1 to the head. So overall, I think it's pretty good, but in TDM, where you have a lot of people using AUGs and AKs and a lot of sweats, I don't know if it's really that good, especially on Division. SMGs in general, I think, would be better on Gallery versus like Division or Brewery or the other TDM maps. Definitely not in Diffuse. But overall, I think I gave it an MP7 out of 10. I'll stop. And now time to review the MPX SMG. Another SMG that I don't use basically at all. But this is another gun that I see a lot of people using in custom games. I joined a custom game one time that was MPX and I think P250 only. So I think people tend to like this gun. But as always, we're going to hop in a practice game and test it out. Alright, guys, so I'm in a practice mode game now with the MPX gun. It looks a lot smaller than the MP7, but I think it's just, it doesn't have that little back attachment. That little, I think it's called a stock. I've been playing some COD Mobile, so you do have to do the parts. So I think it's called a stock. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not a gun expert or anything. But yeah, let's start off with the crosshairs. The crosshairs, as you can see, are, I think, smaller than the MP7. Jumping wise, I think it's just as large. Maybe a little bit smaller, so maybe the recoil on this will actually be a little better. But let's test it out on the wall. Good old wall test. Pretty good. It fires, I think, very similarly to the Bro, you stole my kill. But as I was saying, it fires very similarly to the MP7. We're just gonna ignore my death there. But yeah, I got a quadruple kill, so can't be too mad. But it fires similarly to the MP7, and I think like all SMGs basically. They have the same kind of recoil and fire rate. I don't see any difference between this and the MP7 personally. Maybe on this one it's a little bit easier to control than the MP7. But I have no idea. but I don't use these guns at all. Like I said, I just use ARs and sometimes snipers. But SMGs are not really my cup of tea. They're not my forte. As usual, I'll roll the highlights from the TDM games. Let's go. Alright guys, so here are some kills I got with the MPX gun on the Tuggle map. One thing I did notice about this is I think it did have smaller recoil than the MP7. But one thing about the MPX is that it's actually 3 shots to the body and 2 shots to the head. I thought basically all guns were 1 shot to the head, but I guess not. But one problem that I did have with this, just like with the MP7, is that I had to drag my shoot button across the screen to kill people, which is one reason why I don't like SMGs in general, because it's all up close and you have to, I have to drag my crosshairs all over the screen all herky-jerky. Like, personally, I don't know which gun I would prefer, the MPX or the MP7, because though the MPX has smaller recoil, the MP7 is only 1 to the head. For this gun review, I think personally that I preferred the MPX over the MP7, just because of the recoil. I'll put up on screen my total kills with both guns, so you guys can see that I don't really use them. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. If you did enjoy, make sure to leave a like down below to help get this video out to as many people as possible. Comment down below what kind of videos you want to see me do, whether that's gun reviews, highlight videos, COD Mobile videos. I want your guys' feedback. You know, tell me what kind of videos you want to see me do. Because if you guys show this enough love, maybe I'll have a gun review video every week. You know, comment down below if you want to see that. Subscribe if you haven't already. Turn on post notifications so you never miss a video. That's it for today, and I'll see you guys in the next one.